Welcome everyone. We are back for more Flash of Darkness, and I am realizing that I forgot to open D&D Beyond. Oops. Also, why is that? Okay, why does this keep happening? Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, that one can bug off. That. Jesus. Don't mind me, everything's going wrong for this campaign this time.
Hey, wait, no.
Okay, there we are. That is fixed. This is that. Alrighty. Welcome in. Sorry. Where we last left off. Our adventurers have made their way from their respective locations in Nastor and been taken all the way up to Moria. They have been granted horses and a bird, and now make their way towards Greyhagen. After a large darkness has erupted. That's pretty much where we're at. Not much else happened. So, what would you like to do as you make your way towards
Turn
Greyhagen?
around.
Turn around? Okay. You,
Go the other direction.
You'll see Ophelia just, you know what? No, I'm sick of this. Bye. And turns around and starts walking the other way.
Yeah, why don't we just go just swerve, like a nice swerve to the left or to the right, doesn't matter whichever direction it is, as long as it's not going forward. I'll be more than happy to.
Most the way here, we may as well see it through.
Mahez, we lost you there.
Yeah, you just kept getting fainter and fainter.
Hold on, is that better?
That's much better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it helps if your microphone is actually next to you.
Okay, so let's try that again. Ophelia, we've already traveled most of the way here. How about we continue on, see what's here, and then we can move on in a direction of your choosing.
Of my choosing, that, you know what? I suppose I can agree to that. Yes, maybe. We just, what? Like, what do you want to see? Like, is that, like, do you want, like, the notice board? Do you want the unwelcome sign? Like, which one of the things do you want to see?
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that.
The unwelcome sign, just,
Yes.
make it through the gate. Congratulations, you've arrived. Fuck off.
No, it's like, like, if my memory serves correctly, since the last time I was on vacation here,
Vacation,
there
you
was
said.
it was a vacation. Yes, it was a grand celebration. Even it was, they put up some pretty nifty signs, and it was pretty clear they did not want to reopen for tourism anymore. So it's locals only area kind of deal.
Well, this isn't tourism. It is matter of life and death.
I'd agree, and it is a matter of life and death whether or not we make it out as well. So there's many different angles to argue about that one.
Well, if we don't make it out, we can blame Seraph for picking her heroes very poorly.
I'd prefer to
How
make
do
it
you argue with
out.
that? Uh,
She chose us
I
for a
mean-
reason.
I guess
She deposited us really close to this town, so obviously there must be something here we need.
No, but she did say that she deposited us close to this town because it's desolate, so there's no people to ask around in there. I'd
Oh,
assume that's the
agreed.
reason.
Oh, Yumi's already sick. He's got green. He's got it.
Oh no!
See, he's got it already.
He caught the green flu.
Sorry about that.
Ain't no
Were
black
you guys
plague.
already talking? Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I just got back, so I don't know if you
We're
started or
going
not.
towards Plague
Well, we
Town.
have
We're going
started.
towards
Sorry,
Plague Town.
sorry, Yumi. I thought you were back.
I just got back. Sorry.
Yeah, we're going towards the Plague Town.
You're going towards the Plague
Also, I'm
Town.
gonna
We have
put
started.
the-
I apologize.
Put this in. I'm gonna put this
Well,
in.
we're
general.
going
I'm
towards
gonna pin
Plague
it
Town, but
because-
Ophelia decided to do a 180.
Can you pin this, Malachi?
Well,
Because
Ophelia has
I'm-
it,
I have
you
to
know.
always go back and forth.
What am I pinning?
In general, I keep having to look for the link for the website for the map, so I keep getting lost.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Sorry.
so
Anyway,
now it seems like we're
I forgot.
continuing into the town cautiously. As Ophelia has agreed to, us investigating the town so long as she gets to pick where we go after this.
Yes, that was the
Where
deal.
where are we again, by the way?
We're in Moria, going towards Grihagen.
Moria. Let me find that.
It's on the continent on the right.
On the right.
So where?
Oh,
Wait,
damn.
see where
Okay.
Strit is? Yeah, it's 2 above that.
Yeah,
We are very far away.
we are.
You're a long way
Yeah.
from Nasta where you started.
For
Yeah.
my name.
Ophelia, you have my word. The Great Mother will protect us.
Right.
You know what?
Okay.
That's very kind of you. She bows her head a little bit and worriedly looks forward in the direction that she believes instinctively on a personal level, intimately almost so, where Grihagen lays.
Taraka and I will look at Tidecaller and... Shall we?
Just nod and slowly lead my horse into the town.
As you
Do the same.
As you-
Even the lady agrees.
As you make your way to this village, you get there. And it is desolate. There is nothing but half-burned buildings remaining. New growths have begun to fall in and form around around what had been burned. That is it.
Oh my, this looks way better than I remember last time, actually. It seems like they have actually cleaned up the place a little bit. Like pretty renovations.
Keeping up the place, it looks totally destroyed.
No, it looks like it's being reclaimed. Slowly but surely.
Well, hopefully that means there are no traces of the plague still here, right? Right?
She stares at you. Uncomfortably so.
Rakana will take one of the many bandages that he's got kind of wrapped around his arms and fashion it into a sort of very proxy plague mask, sort of around his nose and mouth.
If a plague was able to overtake
That is a great idea.
If a plague was
Yeah, I
able to
don't got
overtake
anything I
this
can do something similar with.
If a plague was able to overtake this area, how come it didn't spread anywhere else? Unless it did, in which case I'm not sure.
I
you know
don't
if it spread anywhere?
I don't remember whether or not it actually has. I'm pretty sure it was well contained around the region of just the city. But I could be wrong, of course. There's many
Mhm.
ways a plague can stay, dormant. So who knows how far it actually has traveled.
Oh,
Still,
I
the
hope
town
none of us
looks
get sick.
relatively abandoned for now, and so long as we avoid, say, drinking
People.
from local water sources or people, we should be fine.
Speak about that, are we even equipped to go out on the adventure? Like, I don't remember how much I've packed in my little backpack over here. I have rations for a day. So technically, I will have to look for something out there unless somebody would be willing to share. Because I
I
wasn't
could use
expecting to
something.
go out on the road quite like so, out of nowhere.
Unfortunately, I also only have about a day's worth of rations on me.
I could let
Hey.
you. I have like 2 daggers. I let you guys borrow.
Satya, I
I
like the
have-
ability to eat daggers.
I have
Oh.
about a week's worth of food, so it should be enough to help us search here and then head to a nearby town. We may be hungry for a day or so, but we will be fine.
Likely some of us eat a little bit less than the others, judging by the size of my stomach.
I have some rations.
So by a day's worth of rations, you mean like an acorn?
Yeah, I've got about a week's worth of food and then a week's worth of food for Ophelia.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.
I have like a whole loaf of bread that'll keep you going for a month.
Wow, damn, that's rich. Holy fuck.
By the way,
I'll have to find my pigeon for it, but whatever.
I didn't
Ophelia,
buy
hold
it.
up. Ophelia,
Yes.
could you please go back to your inventory for a second?
Yeah, I have rations for a single day.
Yes, and what's the quantity of those rations?
What? Oh my god! What the fuck? It doesn't say
Oh.
20 pounds. Bitches, I have food
That's-
for years.
that's
I'm
the
good
weight.
for the rest of the year.
That's the weight. What is the quantity of the
Little
day?
number.
Oh no! Oh my god! It says 10. What the fuck?
Yes, you have
You know
10.
what, guys?
You have 10 days worth of rations. Actually.
You know,
what, guys?
that
I am
makes
good
a lot
for
more
10
sense.
lifetimes.
I was like, I'm like,
I'm good for
Wait,
10
no, no.
lifetimes.
you don't get rations for just one day.
10 days of rations at 20 pounds. I'm pretty sure Ophelia herself doesn't weigh 20 pounds, soaking wet.
I'm almost sure it's like 2 pounds per ration. Because
Yeah,
I
it's
assume
supposed to be, but
they assume
it's
the entire pack is 20 pounds.
yeah, but it's
which
based
is still more
on
than me.
it's based on a standard
Yeah.
standard humanoid. So it's actually not yeah, it's that number that the 20 pounds is based on a standard humanoid's needs, not
Was-
Yeah.
not a fairy's needs.
When they first wrote 5th edition, Wizard of the Coast apparently didn't consider the fact you might be playing a fairy.
Well, no, it did. It just treats fairies as much bigger than what Ophelia is.
Than what we are, yes.
We
Um,
just need to feed her
Because-
nuclear isotopes.
fairies are medium to small to medium creatures.
Ophelia is tiny,
Mm.
even smaller. So
Yeah,
We are now
with
under the
Ophelia is
understanding
tiny.
the food situation is not as dire as
I'm
not
good,
as dire as
guys. I can't share
not
with you anymore.
anywhere near as dire as you thought.
So
And again,
Yeah,
worst-
good.
Worst case scenario, we're hungry for a day. Oh no, what a shame.
I'm going to continue to ride a bit further into the remains of the town, looking around from atop my horse.
I will look from the sky. I'm a
Okay.
birdie.
Are we gonna search together or are we going to search separately?
I'm with
I don't
Draven.
know if separating is that good of an idea. Unless you mean in
You know-
teams. in
You know,
which
Mr.
case-
Twig, I completely agree.
Okay.
Twig, you can look after Glitterbeard. I will go with Draven.
If you are all riding together, I'd like you all to make me an animal handling check, please.
Ooh.
How about
Animal.
animal handling?
Yippee, animals.
Oh shit, natural 20!
Bitch, you stole that from me. You motherfucker.
Oh.
Natural 20 for a total of 22.
I got a 5.
So we have
Got a 6.
19.
who am I missing?
I don't think Yumizu rolled on sheet.
I did.
Then
I've seen
show
Do you
up.
I got
have
six.
set your dice to show to everyone?
Yeah, it hasn't
I-
come up on
Game
the
log.
on the campaign
Oh.
log.
Oh.
Hang on.
Wait.
That's
Weird.
Dragon,
In
why
the
did
bottom
you
left,
roll?
you have. Yeah.
I'm
Hmm?
looking at the what is it? I'm looking at the what is it? The game log and it says I rolled.
Ah.
Should I do it again?
yeah, I definitely saw 5 come up. That's the thing.
Well,
'Cause
got
I
a
saw it-
6. CJ got a 5. Because I got a 2 plus 4.
Okay. Yeah, roll again. Roll again. See if it pops
Okay.
up.
Did it pop up?
No.
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 Oh, hold on. I know why. My bad. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Sorry.
I see. I have
We
to
wait to learn
introduce.
this, Mr.
I see. I have to introduce that rule here as well.
Sorry, I realized that my thing is like on roll to them and not roll to everyone because I was doing it for a different campaign.
Yeah, but even then, I
So I
should still
just
be able
did
to.
back.
I should still be able to see
You
it.
should still be able to see it. If you want, you can check my character sheet.
I'm
and
on your
then
character sheet.
The game log. Is it showing
That's-
up on the game log?
It's not. That's yeah.
What?
Aw,
Yeah, that's what I was
Hold on. Refresh and see if that does it.
I have done that. Yes. That was my next course of action. I can hear myself.
Oh, there!
See, I just did that on
Okay.
your character sheet and it worked. So why is that?
Yeah. Why didn't? Let me try again.
There we go.
Somebody rolled.
That one wasn't me.
Hey!
That one works. Alright.
I got a 16. The other ones don't count.
Yeah, I was actually about to say we'll take his role because we're fixing.
Let's ignore that 6.
It's
and that
fine.
8.
It's fine. You all
Okay.
managed to handle your horses pretty well, except for Tarakana.
Oh.
And Tarakana, as you're riding, your horse sort of starts to fight you a bit and tramples on a flower. And as you
Alright.
trample on that flower, a burst of spores
I
Well-
abandon
shoots
the
up.
horse. I jump
into the air.
fuck off that horse.
What is your riding order?
I think it was Traven and me at the front.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine Ophelia was at the back.
I
Ophelia's
am
up in the
flying
air.
in on the back.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I feel like I feel like Twig, Wilbur, and Ophelia are all behind you.
Yeah. Definitely Twig in between Tarakana and Wilbur for safety.
Safety, huh? Alright. Okay. And as you continue through the town, you don't find much here. As I said, this is burned buildings and just desolate land.
Did anything happen to
Looking
the
from-
horse
Oh yeah.
with the spores and all that?
Looking from above, what can I see? Like just the gist of like how the city itself is holding up compared to what I remember it looking like.
It's burned. That's all it is. The buildings have all been torched.
Everything's burned.
Every
Ooh.
building was torched. It looks like the ground was torched, and then natural growth has just come back through.
Because last I remember, it was still standing still with
Mhm.
wood and stone, and there was still life, semi life and all that. But like it was still standing, and now it's just gone
The-
entirely.
The
is what you're
village,
saying.
this village has been torched thoroughly.
Good lord.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll fly down a little bit to whoever is in the very front, to just perch on their shoulder with my pigeon, and relay that the rest of the village is literally what you see is what you get. There is like no life out there at all in the slightest.
Well, at least we don't have to risk running into plague victims.
Don't jinx it. We have no
I
idea
imagine
what
with how
happened to these
long
people.
ago. I mean, it's been so long ago. I doubt there is anyone even still alive in the village itself.
You don't think
It's
there's
been
any
couple
like undead
years.
monsters or anything, do you?
What? No, of course not.
Jinx it, I'm not
It wa-
proficient in
Okay.
curses.
It was a simple plague. People were dying by the sickness. They weren't being raised as undead. It was just them dying.
I wonder where it came from.
Well, from what I remember hearing, it came, from just general dysentery, like rats everywhere. Bad hygiene, like not the actual main source of it all, but like why it spread so quickly. It was very populated
Mhm.
area with little to no personal boundaries and poor living conditions for a lot of people, and you have a plague on your hand just about any day. It was bound to happen eventually. I'm surprised it hasn't been happening around many other places with how awful some of the little corners of cities are, from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Dreadful. Truly dreadful.
if my memory jogs it correctly, the first line of help was just burning the few who actually, were sick and were dying and that died. Both the corpses and everything. Sometimes not even then, even. A horrendous thing.
I'm gonna look around the burnt areas, like the destroyed everything. What is it? Just kind of like get this sort of like feeling of reminders and stuff of just like things from my past. But also I want to look around to also see like if there's anything out of significance or like anywhere, just to like check around, I guess.
Is there any building that look like it might be some kind of like, maybe I doubt a village would have a library, but like some kind of like town hall or
There are
archive or something.
so first things first. Twig, roll me investigation.
Okay.
Wilbur, easy enough. There are a few larger buildings.
Right. Okay.
I got an 11.
Gotta remind me again. My brain's just ejected. What were you looking for again? You reminders.
I was just looking
and-
around.
Yeah.
Well, reminders, but also just looking around in general for like anything significant.
Yeah. No, look, not too much that's significant. Again, a lot of this place has just been burned to the ground.
Yeah.
You head into a few different places. You notice that a lot of them are either homes or like different sort of markets or stores, things like that. They're given how much time has passed since this all happened, that's unlikely. You're not really able to find anything of significance here.
Okay.
I would like to fly down to, just like a patch of some of the greenery that is, reclaiming the village and whatnot. And, just stand on it and gently put my hand on it and buy a bud of a flower, if there is any in the vicinity. Just, use some druidcraft, like, open the pod and have it bloom as a sign of like, yeah, I remember you. Hope you get better soon, kind of thing.
Roll me a nature check.
That would be 11.
Okay. Roll me a percentile die.
Oh.
A percentile die. Okay. 25.
Okay. You head down to a pod that seems almost ready to bloom. And you help it bloom. And you too are covered in spores as it spits spores towards you as it blooms.
I will just gently get it out of my face, just, with a hand. Nothing violent, just, just shake it off. Get it off of my hair a little bit. Do that little, like, shaky thing with, like, my entire body as I just, gently caress the flower and look around with sadness, very much sadness in my in my gaze as I look upon all the burned buildings and ruined everything. Just literally everything that's around us.
Hmm.
I will turn towards how's it pronounced? Trebian?
Raven.
Traben. I'm going to turn towards Traben and with a somber look ask if he's found what he was looking for and if we shall move onwards.
Raven's currently going to be looking between Ophelia and Draken's horse. Then he's going to be looking around the entire village.
Hmm.
Are all the flower blossoms the same or similar here?
There are a couple of different ones, but you do notice that the two flowers, both the one that Tarakana's horse trampled upon, and the one that Ophelia helped bloom, are the same flower.
And both ejected their spores when interacted with. Trampling and...
You could surmise that.
Suspicious.
Are there any other buds that look similar?
There's a few, yeah.
So I'm going to take my spear off my back,
Hmm.
and at the maximum distance I can reach with it,
Hmm.
I'm going to find a bud that's nowhere near anybody else that is similar to the ones Ophelia and Taraka interacted with, and just give it the gentlest of taps.
What do you tap? Which side of the spear are you tapping with?
With the flat.
Yeah, you tap the bud. Give me a sleight of hand, please.
14.
Yeah, you tap the bud. Nothing happens.
My horse getting any, like, does it seem affected by the spores in any way?
Not at the moment.
Oh my god, yeah, your horse just turns into a fucking like monster.
Remind me, was Wilbur heading towards a big structure looking for a town hall or something? Is he sneaking off on his own?
Wilbur
Yes, he is. I
was
guess he is.
Wilbur was looking for a big structure. And I was just
Yeah,
about to come back to Wilbur.
someplace. Yeah, like
Um,
some place that looks like it might have at some point housed documents.
Yeah, absolutely. You can yeah, no, I'm gonna say yeah, you can find the town hall. Quite easily.
Right then. Well, Wilbur's going to look around whatever remains of it
Mhm.
to see if he can find some kind of archive. The more secure looking, the better.
Are there like a lot of
Are
like
you?
houses or like villages or anything like, or not villages, sorry, is there just like maybe like anything with water or like just like anything?
So there's a couple of wells in the village.
Okay.
But outside of that, not really.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing that you can distinguish in its current state.
Okay. I would like to investigate these wells.
We'll come back to you in a minute. Wilbur,
Okay.
Yes.
Breaking in.
give me
Look at you, fucking criminal.
breaking into what? The hole in the big ass burnt wall?
Just because something
mean,
is broken and abandoned doesn't mean you can just
I
walk
was gonna
into it.
You can get arrested for
worried-
breaking into abandoned buildings.
This is not
she's worried we're gonna
abandoned,
find her criminal
nor a
record
building.
history.
This is a burnt pile of rubble.
I believe the term you're looking for is derelict ruins.
No,
Yeah,
the
it's-
term I'm looking for is charred remains.
Yeah, it's a heritage site, all right? It's protected land.
I give you the tip, there is
Protection-
nothing protected about this land. In fact, they go back to burn it whenever they can. It's the
Oh, regularly to come back.
it's-
Okay, great.
It is the exact opposite of protected. But yes, no, you can absolutely like climb into the ruins of the town hall. However, as I did just say, it is burnt remains. There is nothing secure
Okay.
per se. There is just rubble and ash and burnt wood.
Wilbur is going to cast Mage Hand and is going to send out his Mage Hand to poke around the rubble to see if he can find any kind of document, hoping that he might find something that might point him in the right direction. Even if it's just local legends or stories. Now that I think about it, maybe a local temple or church would have been more efficient for this.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I tell you what. Give me an investigation roll at disadvantage.
Very well. Disadvantage. That is...
That
wow.
is amazing.
Fact, mate.
21.
That is amazing.
That is the power of the blood of mighty Orifere the Radiant.
This man
Oh
rolled
my
disadvantage and said, "No, 19 and 18, and I'm fucking
Yeah.
getting it." You know what? I'll give you some. I'll give you some.
But
You earned that.
the dice know when the plot needs to move forward. They ratted the fuck out of the failure last week. This week, like no, you find something.
I give
It's
you
the
I give you the
fuzzy
tip.
dice.
The plot is everywhere. You just went to the one place I thought you were the least likely to go to.
But the thing is, you should know that is the place a player will always grab.
Exactly, which is why I prepared for it. But
Yeah.
The least
Uh,
likely is always the most likely.
very well. I will send you a message as to what you find then.
Oh,
Now,
secret.
Twig, you were after.
Yes.
What were you searching for again?
I'm gonna just, investigate like the water or like maybe see if there's any anything with like I don't know, just look around mostly. I want to see if anything else I can find because I think we found out about the plants, but I'm just curious about like what else there is around here.
Sorry, run that last part again. Sorry, my brain just ejected. Again.
Sorry. Just like I want to see like I want to check the water mostly.
Okay, yeah.
curious
So
about the
sorry.
water.
Yeah, no. Don't apologize. This is my brain just ejecting. Yeah. So as I said, there's the wells. There's two wells. That you can
Yeah.
absolutely inspect. You can drop the bucket down and pull some water up if you want.
Yeah, I want to do that.
All right. Yeah.
Wait.
Easy as.
What was that one?
some
thing
nice
failure
crisp
told us
still
to
water.
not to do?
We're
Was
like,
that
guys, this
one
water looks
thing?
really good. And it's gonna be like full of moss.
Drink it, I dare you.
Before we even goes to touch the bucket, I'm literally going, Twig.
Yes.
My question to you is, did you keep Twig in sight?
I'm keeping as many people as I can in sight.
Well, so far, at least 2 of you have
Oh,
wandered
you
off
just
in
let
separate
Wilbur wander off on his
separate
own.
directions.
You know what? In speak of everything that's happening, Ophelia is gonna just walk down a nice side passage, led by memory lane, basically. Just reminiscing of how grand the village used to be. In the opposite
So
direction.
Ophelia is hallucinating. Got it.
We get like really high. So wait, are you stopping me from going towards the well, Mahez? Twig is gonna turn back to your character and be like, "Yes, I was just going to check the wells."
Did you already forget what I said about water sources?
Maybe.
No, but you should like say it again for everyone else.
What's wrong with the water sources?
If whatever caused the plague got into the water, chances are, even after several purges, the wells will still be contaminated.
I was just curious if there was anything down there.
There quite possibly could be, but what could be down there is whatever caused the plague.
Yeah, that's true.
Would anyone have
Alright.
noticed Ophelia just wandering down memory lane? Which I imagine is the name of that
Ophelia?
street specifically.
Yes, it's exactly called memory lane.
Just because, like, if Tarakana is gonna see Ophelia wandering off, he is gonna mosey in that direction a
Failure.
little bit, just because, other than Twinkle Toes, like, it's best to keep everyone close.
Mm-hmm.
Did you call it? Did you just refer to Wilbur as Twinkle
Yes.
Toes?
Yes, he did.
I love it.
It took me a second. Like, wait, hold
I've
on.
been workshopping nicknames in my head, and that's
He's
the one.
been saying failure. He's been saying failure and Twinkle
No,
Toes.
Ophelia. That's the name. Ophelia.
Ophelia. It
Ophelia.
sounds like failure.
It's just
I
accent.
kept thinking you were. Yeah, I kept thinking he was saying failure, and I was like, "Damn, that's so mean."
Oh, fuck! I don't know I like that yet. I mean, all I know is she's bad at lying. Like, that's literally all I know.
Oh, wait. So you might say she's a failure at lying.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I
Wow,
wanna go
that's a burn.
Not my words. Not my words.
That's harsh, man. That's harsh. And I thought you were harsh to Twinkle Toes. Damn, I need to reevaluate.
Oh my god. I'm going after Ophelia.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Ophelia, out of curiosity, is going to, as she's walking further into the epicenter of the village, I would like to cast for myself detect poison and disease, like I tend to do from time to time.
Yeah. Okay. I will send you what you find.
Oh, thank you.
Always a lovely thing to hear the DM say.
You
That
find?
is terrifying.
Yes.
You find a whole heaping.
She's walking. Like, she's actively walking. She's not flying. She's walking, like, on the teeny tiny footsies. She's walking, jumping across the little roots and whatnot. And,
I'll-
she's...
I've got to find out exactly what it
Yeah.
tells you.
Of course. You take a look at that. And she's just looking around with this, let's be honest, like this grim look on her face as, there's there's just corpses, not corpses, like piles of just like burned residuals, like everything is just slattered in ash and just broken wood and whatnot. It's just, it's sad to look at.
The
She has
message,
a little bit of a twinkle in her eye.
the message I have sent you is accurate.
Uh-huh. Very accurate.
Is
I'd imagined.
accurate. Yes,
I'd imagined.
that is. Yep.
And she has this contemplative look on her face as she's just brushing against the lily, like her holy symbol, like she just brushing against, like almost like absent-mindedly, as she's walking in, just sighing sadly. Man, it could have been so much better than this.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Rockena's gonna like follow Ophelia. Sort of I am like in a way watching her cast this ritual. Following her gaze, look at what she sees.
Yeah, because rituals I can cast without spending a spell slot, right? It just takes me like a little bit.
Takes you an extra 10 minutes. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now she's walking around and looking around.
Oh wait, it takes you an extra 10 minutes. Or it takes you an extra hour. Sorry.
It says
Hang on.
10 minutes.
Ritual is
No, wait.
10 minutes.
I think it's the original
Cast.
casting time plus 10 minutes.
Yeah, adding 10 minutes
Yeah,
to
because
casting
otherwise
time,
it's
correct.
instant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it takes you 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, just to do it as a ritual, so I don't have to spend
Yeah.
my.
Because yeah,
my
I was
spell
using Find Familiar because Find Familiar is an hour and 10 if you ritual cast it, but I couldn't remember if it was
Oh yeah.
an hour if you cast it or 10 minutes if you cast it. But yes.
I think it depends on what spell it is, but yeah.
Oh, well, I was talking about Find Familiar specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, Find Familiar is
Um,
an hour if you just cast it normally. But yes.
And
So-
I'm going to head towards the main how's it called? Sebastian, torget, på torget.
At the like the central plaza.
Yeah, that's the word. The
Yep.
plaza,
Oh,
Yep.
the central plaza,
Yeah, easy as.
where a
It's sort of the
lot
market
of
square.
the bonfires. Yeah, the market square,
Market
like
square,
the
yeah,
place
yeah.
where
Where
most
everybody
of the,
gathers, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah, by all means, you are absolutely able to do that.
Rockena kind of like seeing she's finished her spell. What does your magic tell you?
She, without she looks behind her back a little bit, and she sees that you're following, and she says in a quiet and solemn voice, like, it is very much still here, and all of the sickness is still here. I would really recommend leaving this place as soon as possible. The longer you are, the higher likelihood of you catching something and not making it out. As a word of warning.
Kind of look around the town.
It may look harmless, but most definitely is not.
These are strange lands to me.
Have you... I assume you're not from around... Well, obviously not Moria, but are you from far, far away?
I am from a small clan that lives in the forest, but not these forests. I've been traveling for a little while on a I'm racing, let us say. So it is
All right.
almost nice to slow down for a moment.
I mean, if you mean running towards the inevitable death and cataclysm, a slow down pace of that, by all means, I hope your vacation is going nicely.
Death comes for us all in many forms.
Eventually.
Life finds a way, death finds a way. It is simply a matter of flavor.
Well, this flavor is rather dusty, if you ask me, as she says as she kicks up a little pile of ash.
And he'll kind of like sort of sarcastically taste the air a little bit. Bit of spice.
Yeah, I would not. That's wait.
Oh god.
That's what happens when you kick Ash into the air. That's what you get.
I got it! I
I like-
got it in my lungs!
He'll kind of like it may not be pleasant, but it is better than electrocution.
That was amazing.
Whenever you are
Is
ready,
be-
we can head back to the rest of the group.
There's one place I'd like to check before leaving. But I'm more than fine to leave immediately right after. And
Yeah,
she'll head a direction.
Are you heading
He'll
the
kind of
direction
fo-
I believe you're heading?
Yeah, exactly the direction that you believe that she's heading in.
Yep.
I'll
You're,
I'll follow behind you at a distance, like close enough to hop in case of trouble, but far enough away to sort of be respectful.
and yeah. Are you looking for anything there, or just you know?
She is looking for something she's buried in beneath the soil a long time ago, and I'll tap to what it was.
Okay. Okay. Wilbur, we're gonna come back to you.
Yes.
You've found
Other-
that.
Any other papers, or is everything else too burned?
That is barely legible as it is.
Okay.
It's all charred.
How I wish Wilbur had mending. Don't think it would help here, even if he did, but I have an idea. I'm just afraid that it'll backfire on him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here goes nothing. He's gonna attempt to use prestidigitation to attempt to clean off some of the soot. And hope that it becomes more eligible.
So while you can clean like the soot and dust off it, you can't clean the burnt edges of the page.
That's what I imagined.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm just happy. I'm just happy that you didn't go like, yeah, it's so burnt the whole thing disappears. But yes. Well then, if this at this point he, you know what, I feel like he's going to try, go back to the group.
Mhm.
Or at least where he remembers seeing them last.
Yep. Easy enough. Traben, you've kind of just
Yes.
been here. Everybody was what am I saying? Yeah, everybody's sort of spread off for a bit there. What are you doing? You were last with Twig, who was checking out the water.
Yeah, but I didn't
Which-
end up going.
I've advised against, but excuse me. Basically going to be looking around the area of town we're in. We're nowhere near the center, are we?
You guys are a little way off the center now. But it's not a massively huge village, so it is easy enough for you to get there. Dragon. Heads or tails?
Yes. Oh, tails.
Oh,
not
Always
the coin.
tails.
Oh, not the coin. Not the coin.
So that's
Always
what that
tails.
sound was.
Oh gosh.
You have not been allowed
That's fine.
by God.
That is more than fine.
For those who don't
Some
know,
things
this
are
is-
best left forgotten.
this is something I don't think has actually come up on this channel. I have a coin that I have based multiple life decisions on, which apparently hasn't turned out so bad. And I fully believe that this coin is just a little bit mystical. So, if I ever flip this coin, and this coin tells me to do something, I will obey this coin. Because every time I have disobeyed this coin, it has backfired on me horribly.
I was gonna say we have learned.
We-
We have
we-
learned.
A
In-game
lot of
and
us
out of
here,
game.
a lot of us here have seen the effects of ignoring this coin firsthand.
I don't know what I believe in, but I believe in the fucking coin, dude.
All hail the coin.
And you know what? I think I had literally like just recently forgotten about the power of the coin, and then you pull it out, and that happens consistently.
That coin sits
Just
on my
right.
desk. It does not move from my desk.
Fuck, dude.
That coin does
Fair
not
on you, I heard
leave.
that.
Yes. So yeah, Traven, you're heading towards the center of the village. Is that what I was
Yes.
understanding? Very well.
Trying to keep an eye out for the members of my party that have strayed from.
Yeah. Well, you will see.
The numbers are dwindling.
You will see Wilbur returning.
Holding a burnt note that he is very, very closely inspecting. Although he's not actually holding it himself, his mage hand is, just holding it in front of his face.
The fire
What
ate
have
my
you got
homework.
there? What have you got there, Wilbur?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to make sense of, what little is, intact on this note. And he's going to send the mage hand over to show it to the two of you. And
Can I? Okay.
On-
I'm going
on
to
it,
grab
it's,
it. if that's okay.
and on it says, we found some located in the, that's all.
Alright,
That's all that you
I'm
can
gonna
read on
hold
it.
the paper. I'm gonna hold the paper, and I'm gonna cast mending.
You're gonna cast mending.
Yep.
Shit.
Question. Do you have
Yes.
a arcane focus?
Oh. Wait. Maybe I don't have arcane focus.
Let's see.
I had it on
You-
there as an option.
You
Don't-
do not have
Well, damn.
an arcane focus. Nor do you have any parchment, which would
Well,
be
then.
which would be the required item to
Never mind then, I guess.
repair the page.
Never mind. Got to keep track of that. Never mind. Anyway, I'll give it back, I guess.
I was hoping that we could metaphorically combine our heads and figure out what this might be referring to. I
I was
was
hoping
hoping
to
to find Lady
mutate.
Ophelia and see if she might have some insight on it.
She might, if she's lived here, like, she might know what they're talking about.
No, it is also very likely that this could just be I don't know, a report regarding someone refusing to pay their taxes. Or being overdue on a loan.
Actually,
What did you say the exact wording of the note was?
I will.
put
I
it
will.
in the,
Oh, you've already put it in?
yeah, I put it in the general.
If only we knew someone who knew about this town, who might know what the A is.
If only we knew, indeed.
If only
Does,
we
does-
knew
does
what the
anyone
A
know someone like
was.
that?
Does the
I
A
don't think any of
stands
us do know
for?
anyone like that.
Oh, are you
Maybe-
talking about the arbitrium, like whatever the fucking? That's totally what the
shit.
word is. Totally. It doesn't stand for a butchery, a bookstore, a library, or a anything.
Well, it's the A, not. It wouldn't be the a library.
Well,
The
clearly
alive
says
place.
the
The Arcanum.
The Arcanum could be also the case. It could be
Well, there
the
can't be that many-
esophagus of a beast, you know? And there could be a lot of different
The
things.
Arcanist. The Arsonist.
I'm gonna.
Wait, why would it be
I'm gonna
located
keep
inside an
looking.
arsonist?
Yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Continue.
actually. No, you're fine. I'm gonna look at the note again. Is there any sort of like symbol or like any sort of like anything like there
Not
besides the words that might give a hint?
not on this part of the page. No.
Okay. There can't be that many
Back to the-
places that start with the word A, so there has to be like something Ophelia knows.
Well, back to Ophelia digging in a mass grave. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It is not what she's doing.
Is it
It's
not?
not a mass
Could be.
grave if there's only one
I mean,
corpse.
technically, technically it is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Technically, it is exactly what that is. Yes.
This is gonna turn into Resident Evil.
Oh, village.
Yeah, Resident Evil Village.
Knees, like the few inches tall knees into the soil, the soft soil that she's digging and looking for something that's best be not found, apparently. Because let's be honest, it would probably not bode well if it was. Just sits down and looks into the sky. How's the weather, actually?
What's that? Sorry.
How is the weather? How's the weather, actually? As she looks up into the sky, dejected.
The weather is a lovely sunny day. A little cloudy, but
You rue the day that you have failed me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. She says to the flower that she's holding. I did not mean to. Oh well. Time to head back to the group. I think this is plenty. This is enough. This place sucks anyway.
I will never get back my money. Well, is Tarakona here with me?
Yeah, still at a bit of a distance. Like again, like didn't want to impose himself in the situation, but
Yeah.
you know, in the event that something were to happen for the sake of the plot,
I think
like
it was like
he would be within range to throw things.
You know what? If there's a rock, if there's like a simple rock just laying around somewhere, she's gonna kick it. Not rock, pebble. I'm sorry. If there's a pebble laying around, she'd like to kick it.
It's
in
a grain of
frustration
sand.
before- Well, yes, a grain of
the
sand.
pebbles actually
She can
like made us
actively-
some really. Dude, you're
Out in
gonna hit your
anger
foot,
and
like in
frustration.
Lord of the Rings.
Yes, I'm pulling Aragorn. Tone of
kinda-
Arathorn.
If she found a rock, could she drive it like the pilgrims used to?
My God. Oh dear. He'll see her kick the rock, come over, and that make you feel better?
No, actually, it did not. Not in the very least. You know, I'm just frustrated that you come back to a place that you thought you're gonna leave behind forever ago, and nothing has changed, and yet everything has changed, and you have expectations, and yet none of them are met, and you don't know if you're happy about it or if you want to cry, and it's a big like. Look, I'm more than fine helping solve this calamity issue, but it's like you guys are like heading in, well, this direction, kind of throwing out your lives out the fucking window, and not particularly worrying about that. But then again, you're doing it for a greater cause, so technically you are trying to save your lives, and it's just a bit difficult to decide whether or not you guys are just stupid or if this is actually something that we should be doing. It's frustrating, all of this.
The very little world experience that I have has taught me that I need to trust my gut and trust in the Great Mother, and if I am not meant to be here, then I would not be here.
You know what? Trusting in your gut flora is actually a very good thing to do. It's led me in many other directions. Never wrong. So, you know what? I like your view on how to solve issues. So, you keep on doing that, and I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll pray for you.
And I will pray that whatever expectations have been set upon you, you will shatter them.
She kind of sighs and actually goes like, you know what? I actually do feel a little bit better about this. And she'll, if allowed, she will fly upon Dine's shoulder to head back.
And all right, I
Yeah,
guess
she'll catch a break.
we will. I will head back to the rest of the group as a little Uber driver.
A question out of curiosity,
Yeah.
that's based off of Tarakona's art. How high
Yeah.
is his internal body temperature?
Don't worry about it. If she's sitting on the,
He's got heated seats.
yeah. If she's sitting on the actual like sleeve, she'll be fine.
Which is yes.
He's insulated. Don't worry.
Dude, if we're ever in like a cold environment, I'm just gonna huddle with you for warmth.
I will.
He
I
walks
will
around in a
remember-
permanent cloud of just, I don't know, just frozen air.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. But yeah, I will escort Ophelia back to the rest of the group.
Very well.
Okay.
And as you make your way back, you do sort of cross paths as Traben, Twig, and Wilbur are headed for the central market square.
there is not much in that direction.
Oh, Ophelia, Traven, we were wondering when we'd see you guys. We found something. Well, actually, Wilbur found something.
Draven
Lady
is there.
Ophelia.
You mean Tarakona, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tarakana,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Draven.
games
This
will
is
start-
Draven.
Tarakana. Sorry, I'm still learning the names.
You're good. No, you're good, you're
Tarakana.
good.
Yeah, it's Tarakana
Lady
Ophelia. We were
Ophelia.
looking for you.
You don't happen to have any idea what this, well, what little can be made out of this note might be referring to? And I send the mage hand over with the note. Wilbur very much not actually touching it.
I'll take the note. I'll actually take the note. I doubt it says anything that rattles any of my memories. It's very generic after all.
It is,
However.
however,
I'll say
No,
there's a
damn it!
button. There's a button there
It was-
somewhere.
Oh my god, damn it!
you would notice the significance of the lowercase a. Because in a name,
Right.
the A would be capitalized. Except in one instance in this village,
Uh-huh.
where
Right.
the Algobar, which is a, well, it's a
The
hostel.
color drains from her
It's a
face.
it's a hostel. And you would know that this is one of the only named places that actually starts with that lowercase a. Could be relevant, could not be.
Does any of it look familiar?
I am very sorry, Mr. Wilbur. I don't think I know what this refers to.
Inside check.
That tone sounds familiar.
Actually, yeah, I want to do an insight check too.
Yeah, okay.
No, apparently not this time for me.
Very well.
I got it.
Oh shit.
Hold up. So, 22, 9, and 18. So, 22 is the number to beat. Ophelia, would you please make a deception roll?
Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Except I don't think it's actually enough.
It's
Damn it. I was.
not.
Oh. She looks like almost as if it's nothing. It's nothing except for the little twitch of the ear that just goes like a little bit
Traven,
like twitchy.
Traven, Wilbur. She actually, she looks like she's telling the truth. Sounds a bit weird, but she looks like she's telling the truth. Twig,
Yeah.
doesn't quite add up.
Twig is gonna a little bit. And Twig is gonna be like, huh? And you're absolutely sure that it's nothing you recognize?
It's nothing that I'm intimately, personally involved in, or seen, or otherwise heard, or been inside, or anything like that. No, by no means. Of course. Why would I?
Ophelia.
Wilbur just going along.
No, Ophelia turns around to him and she said, "Do I look like I've been sleeping in a whorehouse to you?"
Oh,
Wilbur faints.
that was not what I was expecting. I knew you were lying. I just didn't expect that that's what you were lying about.
I didn't know it was a whorehouse.
I didn't either. I thought it was a bar.
A hostel is usually a different kind of a bar.
Wilbur failed his first death saving throw.
So, so the note refers to a hostel.
Did I say that? Did I say it referred to a hostel?
Why are you so embarrassed about a hostel?
I am not
Just wanna know
embarrassed
at what
about
point I can
no
remake an
hostels.
insight check so that way I can stop going. Yeah, all this seems quite plausible.
Yeah,
There,
no, that,
there is a
that-
point here where an insight check is no longer needed because it is very
necessary
clear that she is lying through her teeth.
through my teeth.
So
Ophelia, you can
whereabouts in
lie.
this town would this hostel be located?
She looks in the opposite
Yeah.
direction of where it's supposed to be.
And once again,
I
I,
guess we're
head in
going
the
that
direction
way.
that her back is pointed in the direction of.
What? No, no, that's the BFS. I wouldn't go there.
Rakana will like look
And
there.
tell me, Traben, through all of these burned buildings that are nothing more than empty shells, which one is the hostel?
No idea, but once I head past her and hit that point, I'm going to go, okay, you're going to have to be more specific, love.
What do you mean more specific?
Rakana's
Okay,
gonna
look.
like look at her. I don't know what is hidden here, but if you cared for this town, this may be a step towards saving it.
Damn, guilt trip.
The guilt trip.
It's not guilt trip, it's
Uh.
duty. It's duty. It's the one thing
Duty,
Tarakana
duty.
knows
Yeah.
about.
He said
It's
he
the,
said
it's
duty.
the one thing Tarakana
Duty.
knows about.
No, you children. The
Oh.
pair of you.
What?
Absolute
said that.
children.
Jesus.
These two motherfuckers went head duty. Oh,
Haha, he said trip.
fucking idiot.
Okay.
Look, if you're willing to walk in there out of your own accord after what I tell you, by all means, I will point you to it.
Well, what exactly
The
are
very,
you so worried
the
about in
very
there?
soil that you are currently stepping on is ridden with diseases, infections, and just in general, death. The longer you stay here, the lower chance of you waking up in the morning.
Hmm.
I've been in Belgians dirtier than this. Which building is it?
He is a pirate. Probably.
With a dejected sigh, she will actually begrudgingly walk towards the place that
I guess you're leading us there.
she
I'll
believes
say it right now.
it's to be referring to.
Are we about
Wilbur
to?
will not set foot in
Twig
the
is gonna-
whorehouse, even if it is a ruin.
Twig is going
He will,
to.
in
walk
fact,
up
keep
to,
his
like,
back turned towards it.
Twig is
Oh,
going
are
to
you
walk beside
plastered,
of-
pretty boy?
Some things are not
Huh?
proper.
I'm gonna walk beside
yes.
Ophelia and be like, "What are you so worried we'll find? You don't have like a pass there, do you?"
As in a whorehouse? Oh, by no means, honey. Of course not. It's just that if I were to guess, that's where a plague would start breaking out first. If I were to be the one guessing.
Scene. Well, I mean, everything else.
It's a good
seems
thing
pretty
that
much
Lady
infected,
Ophelia
so, I
is
mean,
too refined for such a lowly establishment.
Got that twinkle toes.
Definitely.
Twinkle toes, you're going to come in
Raven
here
is
and help.
making
I'm going to...
absolutely no comment any which way.
He.
Twinkle toes?
you will come in here and help us deal with whatever it is within the hostel, or I will grab you by the scrap of your neck and drag you in there myself.
Oh.
I'm going. I said I'm going. That's
No,
look.
no, no, not you, him.
Oh, wait. Is he Twinkle
Oh.
Toes?
Yes, he's Twinkle Toes. Why would you?
I feel it was Twinkle Toes. I don't know. I guess the fairy aspect.
You fly. You don't even use your toes.
The things I do for the world, I guess. All right then.
with a giggle, she sits on your shoulder, Tarragona.
I don't get why your
Onward,
nose
my
is all
mighty
out of
steed.
joint. Whoring's a quite noble profession.
That's
So
As a,
is
as a
stealing from
nobleman,
them.
I disagree.
Turns around. Look at him. I will keep that in mind, mister.
Lady Ophelia,
What'd
did
you
I say something
say,
wrong?
Twig is just gonna turn to you and be like, "You gotta stop saying things that upset people."
On purpose?
I know, Wilbur.
There. Right. Well, I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in too, but before I
let's
walk
go
in,
in. Why
before I
not?
enter,
you.
before I enter in there, I'm gonna be like, "I've never been to a whorehouse before."
You make your
That
way
makes two of
through
us,
the.
Mr. Twig.
You make your way through the burnt ruins, pushing rubble aside where possible, climbing over it where not.
There's a lot
Just like I
lot of
left it.
rubble in here. You know, when I think about it, what exactly do you think they found here? Do you think they actually did
Nothing.
find their origin or the cause? Because the note says they found
No,
something.
Of course not. They probably found some apostle that was, just fooling around with girls they were not supposed to fool around with, and it's probably doesn't mean anything. Come on. It's a very old
Okay.
note in a very old place that Wilbur has found from probably down the toilet. Let's be honest.
Mahez,
Yes.
I need a ruling. Hammer or no
Mhm.
hammer?
Wait. I would say hammer.
Hammer? That's what I was thinking. I'm just making
Oh.
sure.
Well, the account's only like 6 days old.
Yep. I was like, it's one thing, it's like, yeah. I won't bring it up any further, because nobody watching this VOD is gonna know. Please disregard this. I apologize. As you all were.
Oh, okay.
But yes, I'm going to do my best to investigate these ruins.
By all means.
Would you, in fact, like an investigation roll?
In fact, I would, yes.
So, did you know anybody here, Ophelia, that worked here?
I mean, I knew people who worked in this general vicinity. I mean, yeah, sure, forever ago. Like, as a traveling kind of person, out in and out and whatnot. Like, there was a couple of like nice heavy pockets around these places, I suppose.
Ooh, you travel a lot?
I did actually. I told you that I'm
That's
not
so
from here.
cool.
I was just here on a holiday.
Oh, where are you from, out of curiosity?
I a very like like kind of like I'm getting a look on her face. She
Where
shrugs.
am I from?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure.
Dragon,
Yeah.
Dragon, you're peeking a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
She shrugs and she has this like, honestly, I don't know. Just from around. Been traveling
So
for as
cool
long
that
as I
you're able to
remember.
Travel a lot.
Yeah, no, my father and I, we used to travel around.
Oh,
And
that's so
yeah,
cool.
it was cool.
Traven,
Yes.
you make your way through, and you notice towards the back, behind like a large piece of rubble, there seems to be like a sort of a hole in some debris. And as you look into this, there is a pathway through here and down. It looks like it's all just collapsed on this downward entrance, some sort of staircase.
Well, this is interesting.
What'd you find?
Could be a basement. Could be a smuggler's tunnel. Could be anything.
I guess we start going down then.
I will draw my dagger and I'm gonna cast light on the blade.
Oh, actually, good idea. I'm gonna equip my weapons.
I don't know
Gonna
about the
equip
rest of
my-
y'all,
I'll
but I
jump off
can't
of your
see-
shoulder.
I can't see too well in the
Oh,
dark.
yeah. I'm gonna go after the rule that if you can see in the dark because you're holding in light, that everything else can also see you from the dark. I will just make sure to be at the very back of the entire line.
That is a good rule to follow, because that is absolutely the case here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wilbur will attempt to stick close to the light.
Wait, can you also not see shit in the dark?
Nope.
Oh, great.
Like,
I'm gonna.
Wilbur's getting closer to the light, but Tarakana's the one holding us. He's edging away, and they're just kind of like shimmying down.
They both gradually speed up,
Yeah.
Yes.
leaving the rest in darkness as they just keep just running
It's just a
forward.
little, like, fucking awkward shimmy through this underground tunnel. I guess Tarakana is going to take point then on this one and sort of, like, use his dagger as a kind of... Like, I kind of imagine almost like a sort of detective's UV light where he's, like, waving it around a little bit,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
find a
I hear.
pathway forward.
Yeah.
Because I don't imagine I could just cast it on the tip and make it into a flashlight.
I will follow behind
Like a
Tarakna,
blue
between Tarakna and Wilbur, to act as a buffer.
Smart.
Very well.
Wilbur gets too close, and all of a sudden the light is red tinged for some reason. Can't imagine why.
Oh my god.
But you know, I guess I will lead the way down this not at all creepy passage.
So, for the home audience, or those, watching the VOD, who have never experienced D&D, we are currently what is, in colloquial terms, the clusterfuck formation.
Yeah.
We love the clusterfuck formation. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
DMs love the clusterfuck formation. Players learn to
Do
tolerate it.
better.
We're gonna not be able to see them with just one. Be like, whose hand is that? That's not my hand.
Plot twist, it was his hand.
He's got 3 hands.
God damn, the mutations have
We
already
see, like, a
started. Oh
second-
no!
like
That's
We
one
see-
of the symptoms.
We see another pair of eyes
Dude.
in like out of all of us.
But you
Um,
make your way down. And as you continue down, you realize that this is a basement, a cellar of sorts, storing wines, ales, and there are 2 more doors down here for you to go through. One leading north, one leading south. As
Do you
you have
think
come in
that
from
the
the
drinks-
east.
Twig is gonna look around and we see like all the wine and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Twig is gonna be like, "Do you think that these were also not safe to drink, or do you think they're fine?" Out of curiosity, I'm not suggesting.
They're probably well sealed, I'd imagine.
Actually, well, alcohol is just poison, so technically you should not drink it by no means, actually. You know, if you actually care about your health.
They need to be thoroughly cleaned, at least the outside.
Oh,
Mhm.
are you willing to take a taste?
In this place? No. No. No.
The
What do you
plague's
mean by
been around-
this place?
The plague's been
This-
around for a few years, hasn't it?
At the very least, then. Ish, around,
So-
maybe.
That wood probably would have started to rot.
Mm, yeah.
So maybe not.
Farewell, wine.
I
No,
guess we
don't let me stop you, mister. Do take a drink, actually. If you are so
Oh.
inclined.
Got my major sitting here out of character going, yeah, 10 years, barrels rot. No. If they're proper wine barrels, they take
I mean, a lot of
centuries to
has
break
been
down.
around
But
for a while.
When you're dealing with a magical plague, like
Yeah.
if you want to take that risk, by all means, go for it.
oh,
Like,
I
I
wasn't saying I
We-
was planning on taking
I-
it.
I'm not exactly gonna go drinking out of a barrel that they found like 10 years after the Black Death. Like that's not what I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with that.
We have a perfect test subject looking at Wilbur.
Yeah, I appreciate you thinking highly of me, but I'm gonna have to decline this one.
And why
You're
is
not-
that?
Well, it's not the time or place.
Anyway,
as they're
we have
as they're
two
talking, I'm
choices
gonna
here.
go and creak the
North
door
or
open.
south?
All right,
Oh,
this feels like an appropriate time. They've changed the UI.
we could
that's
always
cool.
flip a coin.
Well, I was gonna say, odds north, even south. We go north. I'm going through the north door.
Wait, did you just canonically just take a coin and flip
Well, no. So that is me rolling for Tarakana's basically gut feeling to see where the Great Mother would want
Okay.
him to go. On an odd, the Great Mother would he would think my gut is saying north. On an even, my gut is saying south. So he is gonna say that his gut is telling him to go north.
it? Okay.
All right, north it is.
How do you know what your gut is telling you? Twig is gonna look at Terrakana.
It has never let me down before. I get I feel fire, and I follow the flame.
In that, when she hears that, she will actually go to the other door. Thank you very much.
Wilbur is now very torn.
Are we
One
splitting up?
side,
What's
the party
happening?
is splitting. On the other side, this one's the one who's got the light.
I was gonna say I've got the sword.
Well,
I just imagine
sure
you
Lady
bumping your
Ophelia
head as
can
you
get
try
out
to
of
go
any-
the other way. Twig's gonna turn
Kinda-
back. Ophelia, what are you doing?
So say that last part again.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, Twig is gonna turn back. I'm assuming we all see Ophelia just go the other way, unless we all missed it.
She's not, necessarily doing it very stealthily, but at the mention
Alright.
of, the fire in his belly telling him to go that direction, she, just casually starts immediately walking the other one. So, it's not anything that is, really pointed like towards like, hey, I'm gonna go
where are
do
you
something
going?
different. I'm just thinking
Yeah,
that
well, I'm
since
turn
this
back
is a
if I'm
cellar,
gonna see it.
yeah, since we're going into a cellar, this is probably, just closed ends. It would be way more efficient to just, check 2 places at once. It's efficiency.
Are you sure that's a good idea? That doesn't sound.
It's just a room. It's not like there's, it's been empty forever. I'm sure it'll be fine.
To the next scene where
I
it's
guess-
not just a room.
In that case, I
Tell you
guess
what the
I'll.
heck.
I guess I'll go with you then. In that case, we can cover more ground if we're not split up.
Yeah,
so
that's what I
evenly.
mean.
All right, I'm gonna go with Ophelia then. You
Where
guys
is
agree, fine.
Treben going?
Don't
Going
agree
with
it, don't agree
Tarracona
with it.
as he has the light.
Can you
Oh,
also not
wait,
see the
I
dark?
have a
God
light.
you
damn.
know,
I'm gonna actually go through my stuff and take out my hooded lantern.
Well, there's 2 sources of light now. Which way do you go? Do you leave the 2
But yeah,
beautiful
Twig is gonna be like-
individuals to their own devices, Miles?
Twig is gonna be like, I forgot I had this, and then Twig is gonna go with you to the other way. So, do you know what's actually down here?
Do I know what's actually down here?
You
Out of
don't.
curiosity.
You're about to
Would
find
you say
out.
Malachi?
I'll send you a message.
Okay. All eyes look towards
Would you?
great, amazing. My eyes looking at Treben and seeing what he's doing, if he's coming with us or if he's going with the other 2.
For Tarracona still.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Have fun.
Travian, Tarakana, and Wilbur, you 3 are heading
Yeah.
which way?
North.
north.
Which means you 2 are heading south. Very well. We are going to start
I'm scared.
with Wilbur, Traven, Tarakana.
How bye?
You open your door. You see.
I don't like that. I don't like that chuckle.
No, Blame Dragon. I've still got her chat
Ah.
open. Bitch. Um, you see yet another room. Somewhat larger, but it looks like it starts to lead into a sort of cavern route. This
Natural
could
cave.
potentially be a smuggler's route.
Which I imagine Praben would have a lot more experience with, even knowledge-wise.
How far do we think this might lead?
Who knows? The better question is, and I look over Tarakna's shoulder, just like looking around the room. Is there any signs of movement in here?
In the dark, they just see scurry and they're like, ah!
Just a rat.
Sorry, run that last again.
Oh no,
Nice.
I was making
No,
a
no,
joke
Mahas.
about what they're seeing. That's all.
So I said, it could go on for any length of distance, but the real question is, and I look cautiously over Tarakna's shoulder around the space, is there anything alive in here? And I'm looking for signs of movement.
Ah. Not that you can see.
So you don't know that yet.
Shall we wait and see what the others find before moving on? This could go on for quite some distance.
What if the other door leads to just as cavernous a space?
Then we had better stay here to keep an eye on them, and if they disappear for more than a couple of moments, then we will turn back. But this feels like the way we... If I were to hide something, this is where I would hide it. If I were to keep something, this is where I would keep it.
Question: does it look like any of the fires have reached down here?
No.
That could be very bad for our health.
Secondhand smoking.
Well, it seems like none of the fires have spread down here, so it's likely no one's explored these tunnels for who knows how long.
Let's see what Ophelia and Twig find before we move further into this tunnel.
Very well.
We'll turn and look to the southern door where the other two...
Yeah.
Where Ophelia and Twig, you open your door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this room is a small like cleaning closet with
Oh.
a picture on the wall at the to the right. So as you walk in, the room sort of turns to the right. So it's long ways but going to the right. And on that back wall there is a picture frame and some just cleaning supplies all about the floor.
Oh. Guess
Perfection.
nothing's in here.
There's plenty of things in here technically. There's there's supplies, there's some, and she takes a look at the picture.
Yeah, what is on that picture actually?
It is looks like it's a signed poster. It seems to be some kind of exotic dancer.
If I were you, I
Yeah.
wouldn't touch anything around here. On second thought.
I'm gonna look concerned.
Yeah, well, it's especially the walls, especially in that corner of especially the vicinity of that picture. I would not touch anything in there. That I'm going to fly up a little bit, peeking around the corners of the rooms, looking for like rat holes and maybe like some other things, since this is underground still. And there has definitely been animals at some point sniffling about.
Give me an investigation
Yeah,
roll.
I'm gonna look around as well.
Both of you give me investigation.
Wow, it was almost natural 20. 4. Oh wow, look at us! We are great!
Nothing around. Nothing around. It's just a cleaning closet, guys.
Great! We're the great! Can we
it's the
clog the
broom
door?
closet
Can we
ending.
stay here? It's a broom closet ending! Let's stay in here!
Room closet ending
The
is
broom
yes.
closet ending is my favorite.
Yeah, but I hate that
The
you have to
narrator
farm all the
disappears.
brooms to get it.
Well, if we didn't find anything here. Do you think they found something over there? Or do you think it's just gonna be some other cleaning closet?
It's most likely just a cleaning closet, so you know what? I
Guys, we found a
suppose you
cave.
can go there.
We walk out and it's just like this guys.
You walk
Yeah,
out
sure
in
enough,
time
let's
for
walk
Wilbur to
back.
turn to Terracona and be like, Twinkle Toes.
Yes.
Sir Terracona, why, if I may ask?
Because you twinkle.
I-
I'll hold up the light dagger to your face and just shine it around a little bit.
I suppose I do, yes.
That Twilight
Speaking
treatment.
of, well, speaking, is there a particular reason you've been seemingly avoiding me?
Oh
don't
shit, we
trust
just
you.
put it all out there. Oh, okay.
I don't trust you, and I fear you will be a problem for me in the future.
Damn.
Oh.
At least he's honest.
Sorry, you have this view of me, sir. Any particular reason why?
I don't like your family.
Oh. Oh. My family hasn't wronged yours in any way, has it?
In the past. Long history.
I see. You don't happen to know which of my ancestors might have caused this?
Gentlemen,
We walk out,
Yes?
me and Ophelia walk out like, damn, this is kind of awkward.
This
is the basement of a brothel in a plague-ridden town really the best time for this conversation?
You're absolutely right. It needs to be in a setting where I can write this down. My apologies, sir.
I mean, seeing as you all might die any second, I say there is no better time to discuss it, actually.
Oh, Ophelia, what
just
did you
going for
guys
the
find
drama.
through your door?
We found a broom closet.
It was just a broom closet.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
We
did you
seem to
guys
have found some smugglers' tunnels.
Oh. Well, yeah, that sounds way more interesting. I didn't know there. Why would they hide smuggler tunnels in a brothel?
Oh, well, Twig. There's a lot of reasons why people would hide such things under brothels.
Twig is a little naive sometimes. Oh, okay.
Wilbur has a patented look of disgust on his face.
Well,
You have a
Shall
problem
we?
with smugglers.
oh, we're all unpacking, huh?
Well, it's not like smugglers specifically. It's more so. Well, sorry for my poor phrasing, but scoundrels in general, I suppose.
Oh, you have anything against scoundrels now? Looks at him.
Looks at Trayvon and Pirate.
What does that mean?
Well,
Here's the
you know,
definition of a scoundrel.
Wilbur,
know what?
would you like
actually
to
have a
come
great
now
idea.
or after we have it gold plated for you?
no bandits, brigands.
Brigands, you say?
I'm going to look to Wilbur and just offer seemingly helpfully pirates?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
I have a great idea. Why doesn't Mr. Wilbur actually lead us down the
No,
tunnels first?
Tarakana will go, gentlemen, is the basement of a brothel really the place for this kind of conversation?
Nice, nice.
Sir.
Oh,
we just suddenly.
I'm so glad one of you said it.
Oh my god.
The thing is,
The immediate hypocrisy.
It's
Holy
so funny.
crap.
the issue is, I would love for Wilbur to guide us. I ain't giving him a fucking dagger. You can get fucked.
You continuously cast fireballs down the tunnel. We're fine.
Oh yeah, piss off Ophelia too while you're at it.
Do you actually do
Yeah.
that, Sebastian? That is a genuine question.
No. That was
am now
me
much-
saying that, not Wilbur.
Oh, Malachi, to refer to our conversation yesterday, I'm now much less concerned on who's going to be on my side of things.
Yes, holy shit.
Oh my god.
I even I made guesstimations of who's gonna be on which side. I was very wrong.
Oh boy.
I
It's gonna be
was
everyone against
so
Wilbur.
wrong.
So best friend Mahez, how you doing?
I feel like this is suddenly it's
Anyway.
just so funny.
Shall we? And I'll gesture to the doorway to the smuggler tunnel.
Oh Jesus
will-
Christ!
I will lead the way. There is a visible smirk on Tarakuna's face. He is a very happy chappy.
This is
Wilbur,
beautiful.
some food for thought while we're walking.
Yes.
All these people from all these backgrounds for which you have distaste.
I don't know to say for the people themselves, it's more so their choices.
Oh.
I want
my
you to just consider the possibility. How do you think most nobles ended up as wealthy as they did? Who do you think they hired to help them accrue their wealth?
I can't speak for most noble families. I can attest to the great history of my own house, however. And we, as far as I have found any documents about it, haven't hired any ne'er-do-wells. We've mostly
Ne'er-do-wells?
relied on our own sorcerer's might to, well, get
Oh,
by.
yes, because you would document any time that you hired somebody that might tarnish your name.
He opens his mouth, closes it. Opens his mouth, closes it. Opens his mouth, closes it. Each time he raises his finger even higher and higher, and eventually he just goes quiet.
Wilbur's like, oh, I'm the villain.
He's just going like, oh my god. Great Uncle Carolus definitely would have. Oh no.
Twig is gonna
Fucking
turn
posh
to
boy.
What was your character's name again, Mahez?
Raven.
Draven is gonna be like, wow, you seem to have a lot of knowledge on that kind of stuff. Did you
I'm
like
from a
do
dockhand
you, like-
background. I deal with all kinds.
Anyway, as you begin walking through this cavern, you notice that the walls of the cavern are beginning to get damp. And every now and
Ew.
then, you're starting to see vines. Vines and roots. The occasional flower bud.
Oh no.
Are they similar flower buds to what we saw topside?
They are.
Is this normal for for this kind of place?
Are you asking Traven, or are you just
I'm
asking
no, I'm
anybody?
asking everyone in general. I'm just asking like out loud. Like, is it normal for a basement to be this damp?
When no longer exactly in a basement, and some smugglers' tunnels do get this damp. Do be careful where.
You cut out Mahis.
Oh,
I said, do be careful where you step and what you touch, though.
hey. I'm gonna start being a little more cautious of my footsteps now.
Bollocks.
Watching where I step very closely.
I'll do the exact opposite. I'm just, frolicking almost about down the hall.
That's gross.
Lovely.
What do you mean gross?
As you frolic,
You don't know what's down here?
Uh,
could you make me
I?
a
Oh, look at you.
oh bollocks. Yeah, make me a dex save.
Oh boy.
Oh,
22.
That was almost a natural one.
I
Oh, Lord.
I watched this thing
Thank
hold
God.
on
Yeah.
one for a while, but I was like, no. You do manage to not trample all over the poor flowers as you frolic along.
It would be such a shame to trample them. They're such a beautiful sign of life. Even in such a place as this, like,
Do
it
they se-
requires perseverance.
do they seem to be more dense down here than they were above ground, or?
No. There's certainly a somewhat numerous amount of them, but not more dense. They're definitely thriving better above ground.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Are they all the same flowers? There's not like different colors or kinds.
The ones down here are mostly buds, but of the ones that have flowered, they are all
Okay.
the same type of flower.
Okay.
It seems only one of the flowers was strong enough to make it down into the caverns.
This is a lot of plants.
Yeah.
I mean, we are underground. This is where plants usually are. Or at least
Shows that
roots.
it's been some time since this tunnel was used.
Yeah, but it's also like the same exact flowers as well.
As you make your way further into the caverns, you do come across a sort of a four-way split
Oh boy.
Great.
Oh fuck.
As you've turned a few times, you are now coming in from the east. So north, south, and west are options to you.
Any
Ooh.
smuggler's marks at the corners to give any indication where the pathways lead?
There are. However, they are not the smuggler's marks you are used to.
Reassuring.
Like, is there like any particular like from all of the corridors, is there like any particular smell coming from like any of them, or like a sound, or like maybe a
Or
draft?
tracks.
Smell, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
There is a flowery smell coming from the south.
Ophelia's gonna be inclined to go in that one.
You will also notice,
You know, in case we're gonna be splitting.
if you pay attention, you'll also notice that a lot of the routes, while there's a couple coming from the west and the north, there's also a few leading that way. A lot of them seem to be coming from the south.
Oh.
Ophelia is
my-
definitely going to be inclined to go in that direction.
Is there any sort of
I-
like footprints or tracks being
No.
going into a direction?
Not
Okay.
not underground.
I
Oh, okay.
think
Unfortunately.
this deep into the earth, it is best we stay together. So
Seconded.
I will. My gut is telling me to follow Ophelia.
I'd feel
She
better-
smiles. She sends a smile towards Wilbur.
I'd feel better about it if I could recognize any of these symbols, but it's as good a choice
They're
as any.
symbols.
And I'll point out in the upper corners of each pathway.
Ooh, I want to
Oh,
look at the symbols.
There's a couple of odd symbols, none of which any of you recognize.
Imagined.
They're either
Hmm.
They
way
need-
before my time or done by a different smuggler group than the one I knew.
Well, in which case, I mean, you know, I was inclined to obviously, you know, not be anywhere near the city period. But since we're here and you have decided to walk in here, might as we not let's just get right into it, shall we? And just starts walking into my corridor. I'm gonna lead on this
you
one. Why
sure?
not?
Okay.
I will follow,
I guess we're
once
following
again,
you,
being
Lee.
careful of my footing and what I bump into.
Yeah, I will very and like Tarakuna is actively like using the light of the dagger to kind of show where to step and where to avoid the buds.
Wilbur is doing his best.
It's-
Yeah, I'm
Best
gonna do
one.
the same.
He's just doing his best. He's trying his best to juggle, you know, being careful where he steps and contemplating the possibility that his family might have a darker history than the records would tell.
Traven's just shattered his world.
No, his gut instinct is to deny it all, but I mean, all of the histories you've ever heard has been penned by members of his family, so
And then you pair that with Tarakana saying, "I don't like your family. You fucked my family over in the past."
Yeah. He still hasn't, been able to narrow down exactly which one of of his ancestors it might have been, but
It was your father.
It's
Wilbur the
Down,
Third.
down, down.
great. All right. No, I will. I'm like basically like for a couple seconds holding the dagger forward to light the way for Ophelia, then pulling it back to light the way for everyone behind.
I have I
As
have
she's,
a hooded lamp as well
Yeah.
from earlier.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Oh, is it like what Ophelia, Tarakona, Teben, Wilbur, and then Twig? Then light in the beginning and the end, basically. I imagine.
That'd be the way to do it. Yeah.
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 As we're walking down, just gently and whatnot. She's been just for her own sanity of mind has been casting her favorite spell that it's just like as a pick me up a little bit.
The result is unchanged.
Yeah, no, I imagined. She's gonna like a little, a seemingly much better mood now that it's clear that we're all going to die at the end of this corridor. Just frolicking like, no, let's go down.
Oh boy.
As you follow the plants, you come into a dimly lit, sort of a pool, kind of. It's a small body of water. Easy enough to walk through, but somewhat deep, probably up to your knees. And atop in the center, sort of a mound, and atop that a plant. A very large, sort of egg-like plant, where
Oh,
with just vast roots, and all of these roots lead to the little flowers you've been walking past this entire time. And
Oh, how I wish I
Ophelia.
knew Fireball.
Yes.
dense. Like,
huh?
it is thick around this egg.
I am so tempted to just open up the pod so much. I was just so tempted to do that. Almost as is gravitating towards it. She just, flutters with wings, to stand as close as possible to the flower. Like a trance. Just, staring at it with this passionate, like, love in her eyes. And she's staring at that beautiful, flower that's survived through all of this, no matter how much the fucking village tried to fucking bury it all. Survivors of the fittest,
I'm scared.
So we've entered this room, nay, antechamber,
Mm-hmm.
almost.
Mhm.
That's dimly lit and appears to have a rather egg-shaped plant bulb
Mm-hmm.
that everything else seems to be coming from.
Correct.
Oh, yay.
So I'm going to mutter a few things under my breath and try to stealthily, so nobody else notices what I'm doing, cast detect magic.
Okay. Um. Let me see here. Traven. Okay. Uh. Let's see. It has verbal. So give me a. It's gonna be a sleight of hand, but I want you to give me a flat charisma roll because I want you to use your charisma for your sleight of hand instead of your dexterity.
Understood. That would be a 20.
Very well. There is no magic here.
Why is that even more terrifying than if there was?
Let me just check. Pretty sure the answer is no. Yeah, no, there's no magic here.
Philia, do you have any idea what this could be? Is this the source of it? Is this the victim of it?
I feel like Ophelia would just be honestly not paying attention and just looking at, the flower and the egg like, bulb of it all and just sitting there, just her hands on it, just she's seems to be in her own thoughts, I'd say.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try and see if I can actually like have a bit of an inspection of this subject, for lack of a better term, this egg, and kind of try and figure out what it is.
She turns into this, like, get away.
What do you say?
I was saying you just turn into like Smeagol, so you're like, no one touches my precious.
Ah,
I was making a joke.
no, it's
I'm trying to
No.
be very passive about it. Like I'm not trying to disturb it, but I am trying to figure out anything really about this thing.
I'm gonna take a
So,
look around the room itself, other than the egg.
Twig
Yeah.
and Traben.
Yeah.
You both notice, while Ophelia is up at this plant, it looks like maybe she grabbed something from it.
Oh. 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 Can we see what it is?
You cannot.
Oh.
Does it seem to do anything in response to her grabbing?
No.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna look to Tarakan and go, All those flowers in the village seem to have come from here.
That is what concerns me. Is it possible that the smugglers brought this egg here and that is what caused everything that happened?
Or it is possible that since I don't remember there being any flowers when the plague started, that this is simply the ground healing itself from the wound that had been caused by the plague.
That is not how this reads, Ophelia.
The nature usually tries to survive no matter what, and this is exactly what this feels like to me.
What of that item you took from it?
These flowers just feels wrong.
It is but a memento of
Oh,
the place. Just a little
but I
bud.
don't think. I don't know if
Uh,
taking that is a good idea.
I mean, there's plenty of the plant literally everywhere.
Yes, but it all
Yeah,
seems to
but
be
even
connected
then-
to this one source.
And they don't seem to be really doing anything good.
Are they doing anything? Actually?
Well, hold on, wait. Did anything happen to that horse when it hit CJ's
No.
horse?
No.
It hit Ophelia as well. It did jack shit.
Yeah, but that's
Nothing
also something
happened
I'm worried
as of
about. I feel like
I
the eternal
deeply
thing for that.
believe that whatever the flowers or things in general, it is literally just trying to heal whatever's wrong with the city.
Then wait, you said there was like a thing in the middle. What was it besides all the point? Like an egg or something?
It's not an egg. It's just like
It's
the
an egg-shaped
plant
bud.
that yeah.
Giant
Yeah.
egg-shaped bud, basically.
Oh. Well, this bud seems way bigger than the ones we saw up there.
Significantly.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm gonna turn and be like, but this is like unnatural. Why is that one so much bigger than the rest that we saw?
I mean, think of like a bulb of an onion, I guess. You know, like when an onion flowers, it has the green offshoots and has a flower at the top, and the bulb itself is in the ground. That's just basically it.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust this very much.
Yes, but this is not what we're looking here for. We came here to look for the what are they called? The effigy. Like this has most likely nothing to do with the effigy. I've been uncomfortable coming here to this place from the very beginning, and if I remember correctly, Mister Traven, you did say that once we're here, we've seen what we're supposed to be seeing, we would leave. This has nothing to do with us and the goal of whatever we are looking for. This is a place of great significance in general and a great tragedy. It is not something to be messed around with necessarily. A lot of lives have been lost around here. I don't wish to disturb any of this.
Can
have
you
only
say
one-
with 100% certainty that it is not this flower that took those lives?
I cannot with 100% certainty tell whether or not this plant has taken lives. I don't believe the plant itself has done anything like that.
There is one thing that concerns me with this specimen. someone placed it here, and someone knew it was here before Grihagen was burned.
Well, it's certainly arrived here afterwards, because in the years I've been before, I have not seen anything like it.
But we found a
It
note
could have been brought
saying
here.
It's likely the
We-
notes
we-
were simply referring to the tunnels in general.
Do you think that maybe this plan has something
What
to
does
do
it-
with the
what does the
plague
note
and
say?
the people that planted it here maybe kept it down here as a way to make sure it stays that way till the plague never die?
we found something located in the hostel. Somebody found either perhaps they just found these tunnels, but I don't think you would refer to a tunnel network as just something.
Yeah.
You would say we
'cause
found
you said that-
we found tunnels.
So-
I am not necessarily questioning whether or not this plant has a right to be here or not, but it was found. Someone was it was found. Someone found it. They wrote a letter about it, and then the village was burned.
I don't trust it.
The
I don't know,
the
that
burning
plant
started
is-
way before, I'm pretty sure, didn't it? I think. To a part.
Sorry,
My-
say
my-
that last again.
So my point mainly is someone found something. Someone found something in in the hostel. They write a letter to it. They write a letter about it. They give it to someone. That letter gets stored away. Then everything gets burnt down.
I think the burning started as soon as the plague started, so it would have been beforehand, I think, maybe, from my perspective.
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
think.
This thing was found. Then, basically the timeline is, this thing is found. There is a plague. We don't know where that, but then the burning happens, right? So someone knew about this before they burnt the place down. And I imagine the place was probably burnt down not too long after the plague started. I don't imagine that you
But
just
then-
leave an infested town.
I mean, quite honestly, like this could have been completely been referring to something entirely different as well. Like, a treasure found down here that, they've been smuggling around or something. It doesn't necessarily, even though if likely, it doesn't necessarily have to be specifically this either. I would just like to point that out.
No, it doesn't have to be this, but the only way we could confirm that is to explore the other two tunnels. And if-
Exactly.
Ooh.
So let's explore the other two tunnels.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
My point is primarily there is something down here to find.
At
It
least
is
there
either
was
this
something
plant-
down here before things started burning.
It is either this
I
plant
d-
or it could be the effigy, which is in one of the other tunnels. Either way, there is something down here for us.
Since
Who's to
this
say that
has
they-
not been burned down. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Since the place has yet to seem to have been burned down in general, I'll be very careful about there actually have been stragglers or otherwise. Because if one thing says that a giant ass city that is closed off and there's no ways out of the city, tunnels like these would most likely be used as escape tunnels for those who did know about the place. So I would actually be careful about what we step in, because more likely or not, there could be some corpses down here who has been infected. So, just a word of warning.
Thank you for the warning, Lady Ophelia.
So how do we want to go about exploring this? Do we want to split up, or do we want to go all together?
Absolutely not.
I mean, we split before. Half, kinda ish.
At this point, this deep in the caves, it is a very bad idea. Because if we split off and something happens to one group, the other group could be a mile down the tunnel and not know. We don't have sending stones. We don't have any form of mirror for scrying. We have no way to communicate with one another.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, how about we go left? Always go left, you know? In a maze, that's usually the rules.
Always go left, an old family motto.
No.
Want to go
Oh.
right?
All of a sudden, I feel like we should go right.
Yeah.
Always
Aw.
go left.
Wilbur deflates a bit and then mutters to himself. I was
It-
only joking about the family motto thing.
This is the most excited I've ever heard Seb about going left.
Oh, you
Problem
haven't
is,
been around
once we
Sebastian
get back
long
to
enough
the
in that case.
junction, I think left would be back the way we came, but I'm not 100% sure.
Correct.
No.
Absolutely. No. Right.
No, we
So right
we
would
came in
be
east.
right would be the
Yeah,
way you came in.
yeah, we
Okay.
came in east and went south. So if we go left, we go west, which is a new tunnel.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. No. Right. Right would be the one that's heading back up the way you came.
I still
We
think
have to
this
go
is
left,
the source
regardless.
of death from this town, but I am happy to explore the other two options first.
If we
Okay, look.
if we find nothing in the other two tunnels, we can safely assume that this is the something.
Then it's
And
just
if we
figuring
figure
out
out
whether
that it is. Oh, sorry.
Then that was we also need to figure out whether the flower is involved or if it just happened to be here to take advantage of the empty space, so to say.
Okay, do we actually have to figure anything out when it comes to this, just in general? If I remember correctly, we had an entire different prerogative.
We do, yes.
I thought didn't you say you like cared about what happens?
I
How you wanna
care
help
about what
this
happened
place?
here. I want to help this place, and I believe that the flower is helping fixing whatever is wrong with the city. I do wholeheartedly believe that.
But we also don't know what the effigies look like. We don't know what form they will take.
For all we know,
I
that
imagine it's
plant
something
could be the
religious, right?
effigy.
We know that
It-
whatever there seems to be objects, was it? Did we get a specific
hold
number
on.
of how many there are objects we need to find?
What is
It
an
was
effigy anyway?
Malachi, you said it was a closed giant plant bud?
Yes.
Okay. So Twig is going to turn and be like, well, for all we know, the effigy could be the plant, or it could be inside the plant. It is closed after all.
You want to open up the flower pod that everyone seems to be worried about in an enclosed
I'm not
space.
saying we should open it up. I'm not saying we should open it up. I'm just saying that's where it could be.
Uber turns to Terracona. You don't happen to be able to share some of those bandages? I'd kind of like a mask of my own.
Roll persuasion for me, Malachi, if I'm allowed to dictate that.
I will allow it this once.
All right, straight, advantage, disadvantage.
Just given the situation, just give it to me straight.
Beforehand.
Alright.
Beforehand.
Sorry, I just
Not
rolled.
looking.
We're gonna disregard this one.
All right.
because I was trying to get in beforehand.
Yeah.
Zephyr, if you are going to dictate a persuasion roll, however, I want you to audibly say the DC.
14.
14.
All right.
I think that's fair, given the situation.
All right then. Let's see if I can beat a 14. Nope. The 13.
One short.
Oh,
One
yeah.
short.
He does not give you one of his bandages. I'm sorry, Sam.
Oh, it's because of Sparkle, isn't it?
Your twinkle toes.
It's more of a twinkle. You're not quite as good as a Sparkle.
Damn.
I bring dishonor upon my family.
Yes, you do.
Your family does that on their own.
You should
All right.
I didn't
you
actually
should
say that. In
see my
character.
great grandfather. He walked into our room and everyone went blind.
Oh my god. But raising the point of the artifact in general, the effigy, it is rather plausible though that it could be in a smuggling tunnels, right? Depending on what the effigy is. I imagine something religious, I think, maybe. Sounds like it.
So, no. From what I recall from when we were being told about it, the effigy itself was a great evil, and it was several artifacts in combination that sealed it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that sounds actually more... Yeah, that's...
Yeah, no.
the effigy was like an entity, right?
That's
It was, and it caused events
Dude.
of great destruction that are.
I was thinking of like Blair Witch kind of effigies, all around the forest or shit like that. I was thinking that
I was
kind of
also
fucking
thinking
thing.
of that. I can't blame you. I was too.
no. We are
it's
looking
not.
for.
It's not an effigy. It's the effigy. Big E effigy.
Oh, that's all of a sudden that's much worse than I thought it was gonna be. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
That is definitely some cursed ass fucking shit then. Oh my god.
I still
Oh,
think
we are
that.
looking for.
Think that
We are looking for basically pieces of a puzzle that are artifacts to use in concert.
But that still dictates the possibility of something, an artifact, otherwise being in a smuggler's den, since it is a smuggler's den, and items like these like to stick around.
That's if it's even here, and again,
if it's even here.
Yeah, it's possible that
That
whatever
plant-
the note was referring to might have
that you
been,
seem
like,
rather
moved.
enamored with, Ophelia. Has obviously been here for quite some time to get to such a size. And could either be containing or hiding one of the artifacts, or could have been a source of the plague. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't, but it is a possibility.
You know what? I'll cut you a deal. After we check out the other two corridors, offshoots, whatever, if we find nothing, we'll come back here and I'll personally even open the pod to see if there is anything inside. If we don't find anything else in the other two corridors only. And only then.
If we don't find anything else related to what we're looking for.
Yes.
Oh, I found a copper piece, guys. Right, that's it.
That's
deal.
that's exactly why I added that stipulation.
Yeah, we know you're a fae, Ophelia. We know.
No, look! I'm here. I shouldn't have used the word deal. God damn it!
Do you a favor. Why not? Why not just say it out? I'll do it a favor. If we don't fucking find shit, I'll make sure personally to open that bitch. How about that?
Or
It's always a plan.
Then I am greatly motivated to start looking because I would like to spend down here as little time as possible. Seeing that we are
Agreed.
already stretching ourselves thin with how, in general, the place is.
Okay.
anyway, we
let's
head back
go
for the
to
crossroads.
Western Tunnel. Yep. To the Western Tunnel.
Western Tunnel.
Western Tunnel.
Western Tunnel. Through the plague town.
Thank you. Thank you.
Western,
There it is.
Western, Western Tunnel.
There
I
it
love you.
is.
God, I hate you all.
All right.
You are most welcome.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
tunnel
dear.
are we going in first? The left one or the right one? Or the first, whichever number.
We're going to the
Let's
right
number
one
the
is-
tunnels.
Well,
I think the right
they
one's where
have
we came back
directions.
from, wasn't it?
It's west. We're going west.
We're going left.
Which
Which is
how do
west.
you know which direction is west underground?
Because we came from we're at a crossroads, right? Regardless of direction, we went
Right.
into the tunnel on our left. So we're gonna work our way around the crossroads like a clock.
We came from the
Right.
east. We then went south, and so now we're going west.
Yep. I have a little Australian in my head that always tells me what direction I've come from. And he said east.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I believe you. I don't know why, but I believe you.
I don't know what an
believe you have this
Australian is, but I
mystical
also
voice
hate-
of your
Dude,
head.
that's crazy. I also have
Statistically
a
average
little
height
Australian in my
thank
head.
you.
By the way,
yeah,
thi-
I'm
this
going-
is this is
Son
pretty
of
much
Son.
the only time since I've lived with him that he's ever had my back on my height. So I'm gonna take that.
Oh my.
Get him right, Munchkinland.
Oh my
I
god. Right,
I swear to God, I will stab your ankles.
right.
Because you're so short, right?
Dragon got
Oh,
the choke,
Lord.
everybody.
Dragon, isn't your character also really short?
Honey, I don't go past ankles.
So, to fully clarify, because I don't want any bullshit from anyone, I am going left, which is the opposite tunnel to the one we entered originally when we came to the crossroads, which also happens to be west.
You'll get no disagreement from me.
Yep.
Going
Yeah,
in the
no, let's
tunnel.
let's do this.
Oh, I was about to say. So Ophelia, you're going straight, right? just to go away from him.
Look, I gave my word, and I really want to get the fuck out of here. Okay, so
Fair enough.
Yeah,
the quicker
yeah,
we
no,
over
yeah.
with this, the sooner we can walk out of this bitch hole.
Fair enough. You head west. And you enter another cavern. And this cavern leads a little ways. And it leads into an opening where you immediately see a fire pit, some tents, and some very old bodies.
Oh.
Ah,
I will gladly investigate one of the bodies.
what is the range on my
With
mage?
no
I'm doing
hesitation.
Fire pit.
Oh no.
You, yeah, roll me investigation.
What did
What's up?
you say, Malachi?
tents,
Fire pit and what?
water bodies.
Fire pit, tents,
there's-
and
I'm gonna-
bodies.
Okay, I'm gonna explore the tent.
Okay, you
The
can
tents.
explore the tents.
14.
You guys
Uh,
staying
yeah.
near the entrance?
This
I'm staying with Mr. Tide Caller.
Ophelia, you are no stranger
Oh.
to what caused their deaths.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yep. Twig, you
Yeah.
don't really find anything of interest in the tents. Just some
Yeah.
like spare paper, some ink, like a lot of note taking stuff.
Ooh, I want to look at the notes. Oh, it's note taking stuff. There are
Note-taking
no
stuff, yeah.
notes. Damn. Yeah.
I have yet to find anything of necessarily interest. Anything
And
in their
this cave-
pockets, since
The-
you know. Look, if I can steal from the dead, I will. That's no, that's no issue.
You find 2 copper pieces.
Ooh, I would take him.
Into the shrinking
Well,
pouch
if they
they
were
go.
smugglers, they were poor bastards.
I just
Really, poor
imagine
bastards.
Wilbur like covering his nose, being like, "These scoundrels smell so bad."
From
Wow.
the entrance of this area,
Hmm.
if I look around the walls, the ceiling, or anything, do I see any more of those flowers in this direction?
Yes. Yeah, there's a couple.
I wonder why.
I wonder why they were tenting here to begin with. Were they hiding away from something or someone?
And it's such smugglers' tunnels. They might have just been trying to lay low for a while.
That is also a possibility.
Draken,
Perhaps
do you
we're-
see what I'm seeing?
He'll kind of look around. He was like surveying the camp, sort of hold his knife up. Flowers
just found a
like
bunch of-
before.
I just found a bunch of note taking stuff, but no actual notes.
I might quickly scour through the notes to see if there is any letter, dossier, manifest, like anything.
Give me an investigation.
Okay.
Also, a question, like more so a clarification. When you say a fireplace, you mean like a proper fireplace or like a campfire?
No, fire pit.
Fire pit. Yes. So
Fire
basically,
pit.
rocks around logs with like a pot hanging above it, sort of thing.
I would like to
A cooking
look at
pit.
the ceiling. Like, where does the smoke escape?
No, that's a good question. You do look up, and there is a small hole in the roof. You can't see any light from it though.
They could have died from fucking smoke poisoning. Just asphyxiated on the fucking smoke in their sleep.
They could have.
Poor
that's true.
bastards.
Ah, yes, everything but the obvious answer.
Look, hopeful. I'm really hopeful.
And Dragon's like, their death is so obvious. It was the smoke, and everyone's like, "Are you sure?"
It was Corporal Mustard in the cave with the smoke.
I think it was the Kool-Aid man.
Yes. Oh my god.
I got a 17.
I saw that. I'm
Mr.
sending you a
Ian.
message now.
I don't like when this happens to me. I like doing it to other people.
Well, hurry up and become a DM.
I'm literally working on it. Like,
Work faster,
I-
bitch.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you'd want me to work on another campaign while I'm in your game. I thought you'd want my full attention.
I want to be a player. I don't give a fuck about your attention.
Yeah, I cast Fireball or whatever. Right, let me get on these notes.
I cast Doom.
Doom.
Your Honor, I cast Dark Souls music.
Is that literally it, Malachi?
Mm-hmm. It's half written.
Huh. Well,
Did you
I don't
find
know.
something?
I just want to make sure because I got 2 words.
Does it say
Yeah, I was-
fuck you?
In a manner of speaking.
Yeah,
Oh wait, what?
I found 2 words, which when I was like, what? They're capitalized, so I searched it up, and it's a movie on IMDb with a 6.3 out of 10.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
What?
Let me explain to you what that is. It's that. Yeah.
Right. That okay. That
Yes.
makes more sense.
Yes.
All right.
I can't believe you've never heard that term before. I'm very disappointed in you.
Never
I
heard of it
thought
like
the
that.
theater kid would know.
What?
It's been a few years, buddy.
Oh,
Ooh,
what is this like Macbeth or something? Says on it.
No.
That's a good thing this isn't a play.
I was gonna say you can't say
This is
that.
a play.
If the stream crashes now, we know why.
This is a role play. What are you talking about?
Worriedly looks at wires sticking out of my ceiling.
Yeah.
You think a curse as pitiful as Macbeth could ever harm me or my stream?
I don't know. Ask the coin.
Hey, coin.
Don't actually
Hey,
do that.
coin. Can a curse as pitiful and pathetic as Macbeth possibly harm me? Heads for yes,
Yes,
tails for no.
Why are you so quiet?
You come here. You come here. You come here. Yeah. Yeah.
Does
you,
it say yes?
you see that shit? Show him that shit. Show him that fucking tails. That's fucking tails. That's right. 'Cause it can't fucking harm me.
Oh.
I
That's-
cannot be
I-
harmed.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, not by some, not by a pitiful curse.
Yeah. My guy flips a
But-
coin. It's like, yeah, I'm immortal. What of it?
Come at
All
me,
in all,
Macbeth.
we found jack shit in this room. All in all.
It did, yes.
Indeed.
Well,
These-
not really. We figured out that they probably died most likely due to the plants, but you're not ready for that conversation.
They look. The
Ah,
people
no,
in this room. There are 3 possibilities. They died of the plague, the smoke, or a broken heart.
Wait, what?
A broken heart.
He will show the letter, which is a breakup letter to an individual called Sylvie.
Oh,
So the term he was
no.
unfamiliar with was a Dear John,
Oh,
but it is a Dear John to a lady named Sylvie.
That's rough, buddy.
Over text and everything.
How,
Over parchment?
Wow,
Oh.
that is so heartless. That is so heartless.
how bummer.
They truly
They
are
couldn't even bother to
scoundrels.
send a message. Ah.
Yeah.
This is such rogue behavior. Oh.
Couldn't even do it on a scry. Fucking coward.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
Well,
at least we covered.
we only
this
have like one
room.
more room to figure out.
Yeah.
Unless it's a panel leading off somewhere else. This is starting to look grim.
I am going to put the Dear John on the fire pit and very carefully, so as to not annoy any particular individuals, cast a very weak firebolt to burn the letter.
Do I have my back towards it? Question to the DM.
No.
Huh. How do you do this? How do you do this as a question to you, CJ? How does it look like?
So, effectively, folds up the letter, puts it in this little pile of ash and debris, stands up, holds his hand over it, kind of like using the Force, kind of, like Luke Skywalker using the Force, just hand directly over it, and then the cracks along his arms begin to glow, going up to his fingertips, and then in his palm, a flame will erupt, and it'll almost push it down, and just a small red flame ignites the parchment.
Standing there like a deer in a headlights, watching as the flame erupts from your hand. She looks at the hand, at the flame, at the thing, back at you, and just takes a couple steps back, turns around, and bolts the other way. Yeah, it's gone. Just fucking goes. She just nowhere. Just survival of the fittest, guys. I'm fucking bolting out of there.
And on
I
that
have a simple
note,
question.
Ophelia, where are you going?
Wasn't Ophelia over near the bodies?
yes.
If she's just about facing and bolting without looking where she's going, doesn't she run straight into a wall?
Possible.
Possible. But on that note, that is where we're going to end it here. As we have hit our 3-hour mark. Almost. It is 6 a.m. Thank you all for joining us for episode 2
That has
of
been lovely.
Flash of Darkness.
That was fun.
I'm glad you're having fun.
As I just want to make one amendment.
Mm-hmm.
Wilbur's outburst would have instead gone something like, Lady Ophelia, where are you going? Ooh.
You know what? I love that. I'll keep it this way.
Oh dear.
I had fun.
That was good. That was really
Yeah.
good. I don't know what we're gonna
Very
do about
fun.
the plant.
I like how slowly but surely everyone is just turned like looking at Wilbur and going like, this bastard.
He's yet to offend Twig. I think that's about it.
Which is funny because
Wait,
Twig's a
what?
rogue.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love the whole discussion about, smugglers, brigands, bandits, and pirates.
I was very wrong about how this party's gonna split up, I'm not gonna lie. But yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, the 5 of you, for joining me. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Thank you to those of you in chat who came and watched and stuck around, listening to our bullshit. We appreciate that phenomenally. And I don't believe I have any announcements this week. Mahez, do we have anything?
No, I don't have anything on my list. just basically see everybody next Wednesday.
Oh, interesting.
You know, catch reruns at the usual time.
Well, we both fucked up at our jobs then. Both of us. Just fucking disgraceful right there. So there's gonna be a new campaign coming to Bardic Tales within the next couple of weeks. Oh right, yeah. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, we both really just
I was gonna leave that until it was a little bit closer and once we had a set start date.
We have. Oh, sorry, you weren't here for that. We have it. It is closer. It will be starting for those of us in Australia. It will be starting Monday the 23rd. For those of you a day behind, it will be Sunday the 22nd of March that we will be starting.
I only got around to the end of March, so
yeah. I believe please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that is the date you.
Basically, the 22nd is kind of like we'll do the beginnings, session 0,
Session
and
0,
kind of
yeah,
the introduction.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll discuss with the group whether or not I'm down to have session 0 streamed if everyone else is okay with it. But I'm gonna basically today for everyone in the call, I'm just gonna slowly be posting stuff from now until then. Just in general, you're gonna get some ads. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Fuck them.
Yeah. So session 0 / beginning of the campaign on the 22nd, and then it will be every 2 weeks from that point on.
Yes, this will be a bi-weekly campaign, not a weekly campaign.
Yeah.
Which means there may be a different campaign filling the offhand slot. Maybe.
Yeah. And that basically means because I run an offline game, I basically have 1 week I'm doing one game, 1 week I'm doing the other. Because I'm not insane like Malachi, and I run 2 campaigns within like a fucking 24-hour period every week.
I don't do that. I do it within a fucking 12-hour period, bitch.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy for that one, brother.
We've known this for a long time.
I will say, somehow this session was still saner than what we had in Felbrook.
A lot saner than our campaign earlier this evening.
It's been very calm in general.
To everyone here. To everyone here, and to Kat, who may or may not be lurking, welcome to Strixhaven University.
Yippee! I think you mean
can't wait for
Hixstraven.
intro to game.
Yes, Hixstraven, of course.
No, see, Hixstraven is going to be the name of like the bloopers highlight reel that we do.
Yes. Hixstraven. Well, and the Gains 101.
Oh.
But yeah,
so the canon is that we're all actors just playing for it, and you know the Hixstraven is the bloopers reel of the recording sessions and whatnot.
I love when people.
I finally get to run Cory in the House, the board game. Let's fucking go!
Let's go! But what about Cory is the house?
That's when you get Layman's tiny hut.
God.
Yes, of course.
Oh, God. On that note.
Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
We do need to get out of here. Thank you once again, everybody, for joining us. I hope you all had fun, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wilbur says salutations and good.